All right, guys, welcome back to the iMaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do make sure to consider liking, sharing, and definitely subscribing. And if you're a member, bless up to you, lovely ones. I know that I'm having some difficulties from the other day making the streams, but definitely I wanted to come and try to put this one forward. It's been about 4 days I wanted to put this video out, but I said let me try and put it out today because I might don't get any time because the rest of the week might be a little bit busy for me. Hope all of you lovely people are okay. Hoping that I'm not lagging so much. I do see that it's saying that I'm already in the red. You knew that the last video I did had some little internet scruffling issues and stuff, but I'm hoping that it works fine today. I'm open. I am not sure if that's going to be the case, but I saw that a lot of our people already here. Militant bro in the house, Elmex in the house, in the know in the house. Going to make this one a little bit shorter than the normal. I wanted to just do a short version video, but because I still wanted to put some football in it, and then I don't have to do 4 or 5 videos, that's the reason why I said let me just wrap this one up very much fast. But bless up to all you lovely people that's coming through. Let me try and get the whole chat. Okay, I've got to have the chat on the screen so I can also see it from there. Yeah, man. And let me know if you're just coming in. Give me your thoughts on all of these conversations, so we can hear your feedback. But it has been around 4 days. I wanted to do this video because I thought I saw it right after. Someone sent it to me right after my video was finished, and that is what I want to start from, my video itself. So let me scroll over to the next screen. All right, so I had this video out 4 to 5 days ago. This conversation was 4 days ago. So when I finished this video, that was the reason why the viewer sent me the other article, because I specifically stated in this video that people, when I do come here, I am by myself. I don't want anybody to ride off my back of my channel and the back of me, because sometimes people show you the face in front of you and behind you they are the ones that stabbing you in your back. So when I come on YouTube, I just come on YouTube to watch football and talk about football. I just wanted to go back to that normal times. All right? Yes, and I had my reasons why I had said that at the time. But clearly when I came off, the guy, he was listening to me live, but when he sent it to me, it was based off those conversations that I was saying, because I was trying to tell people, say, let me disassociate myself from anybody at all, because I've realized this is a fake place where in which a lot of people ain't having talents, and because you guys chose they will go and sell them soul for anything to get benefits. You understand me? So I wanted to come off as if I came here alone, so I'm by myself here. You understand me? And that's the narrative I want to sell going forward. When you see me, people, I don't have any backroom talk with nobody from YouTube. Or worse, if you're from YouTube, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. You understand me? I just want to come here, talk my football. Jamaica space is very mixed up and envious as well. So people like myself that have been on the top for a long time, people will try to take it down and all of those stuff. And I don't really care about that, because if everyone had noticed my style from day one, it was solely about giving back the kids. So that's what I'm fighting for. Others fighting for fame and notoriety, so they will run up into people and desperate to want to be accepted. But for me, it's just for the kids them. So fame away from me is nothing. I was famous from I'm a kid until now. So famous in Jamaica is not really relevant to me, to be honest. I became famous based on my stance that I had. You understand me? So for people that desperately wants fame, maybe you need to desperately try to learn the job and do the job. Do what is required. Stop trying to cut corners. All right? So I wanted to put that in the front so people can understand. And I had said that before the article came out. So you knew where I'm going, because clearly I must knew something before why I had said that. And I said to you, you're gonna see some new sellout, some sellout left, and you have worse versions to come. Look out for them, people. You have worse versions to come. All right. So, anyways, this is where it starts. Obviously, from my video in my conversation. So this was the first one. This was the first one right here, printed right here. Rudolph Speid files defamation lawsuit against Craig Butler and Knockins Media. All right, so they're going to go into it a little. They did not give you a deeper dive, but we're going to continue the conversation and get to that. Football coach Rudolph Speid today filed a defamation lawsuit against Craig Butler, who is also a football coach in the Supreme Court. All right. Let me continue. Jordan Woodfine of Knockins Media is also a defendant in the suit. All right. Speid, who is the coach for Cavaliers FC, is claiming that Butler allegedly made defamatory statements about him, which he claims were then allegedly published by Knockins Media. All right. So let me stop right there first. So what things were said in a specific video that Mr. Speid found defamatory, and he decided that he's going to file a suit. Knowing for fact, big up yourself. Big up yourself. We have in the know. Big up yourself. Omar Fowling. DNA Football. This is extremely early, and you guys are here. Massive respect. All right, massive respect. Neil Golson. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. El Mexi in the building. Big up yourself. So Mr. Butler is who he's trying to target, right? Which they're always in the fire, because Mr. Speid is in more than one positions, and over the years he believes that Mr. Speid is someone that holds back Jamaica football, and in particular his players, because he's a person that doesn't sign on to the system, and Mr. Speid is in positions that he can technically stop his players, so he always have a gripe against him, which in reality, Mr. Speid is in a position which is in the board of directors, where they can make final decisions, and he could make for instance, if they come with an idea, they have to put it forward to the persons that makes the final decision. So they are still in a power position. So technically, Mr. Butler is right about the position of Mr. Speid, but deeper line, you don't know if Mr. Speid is doing so. All right, but he says that he knows that, and that's the gripe that he has over him for years. All right, so I expected this to come a long time ago. It never came. All right, because I had asked him publicly here on my channel. So if Mr. Butler telling lies on you, you clearly said on my channel, Mr. Butler telling lies on you, why you don't just sue him? You sue him, then the man will come up with him information that he has. And he kept saying, oh, I'm not suing anybody here, because let them do them thing, and time will tell, and time will tell. Well, I guess time tells again, because he said that on my channel. So that is a fact, because he said that to me publicly on here. That he's not going to follow him, because they will fade out. So clearly they didn't fade out, and he believed that they are really taking a dent in his overall career. So let me continue here. Speid is alleging that he has suffered damage and incur expenses. Okay, see what I'm telling you? So he first said he's not going to pay it in the mind, and they will fall off, and all of a sudden now he's suffering damages. He said the opposite on my platform here. Yes, I know it's lagging. All right, so let me. I never wanted to close this, Never wanted to close this. All right, so I'm gonna close this. So I can get back some internet. All right, so I'm going to close this for a minute. 1 second, guys, 1 second. But you guys were hearing my voice, right? You're hearing my voice too. Because once you're hearing my voice, that is the main importance, right? Because let me exit this so I can get some more internet. Let me know if you're hearing my voice good enough. And not necessarily, because obviously I know sometimes it will get the lags. And maybe it's just something from my side. All right? Just click yes if you're hearing my voice. Let me know. All right? All right, so you're hearing my voice. Thank you, Omar. Thank you. So, first he said he's not going to push any suit because I said that to him more than a year and a half ago. He never did so. And all of that was public, not behind any box, in public. And that's what I always stand for, in public. All right, good morning to you, Rain Scorpion. So now he's saying that he has suffered damages. He has suffered damages and expenses. All right, yes. He's seeking damages for defamation pursuant to the Defamation Act, aggravated damages, exemplary damages, and damages for negligence in respect of words and electronic post. All right. So and that's where it stopped on that day. And then now we have Mr. Craig Butler replied right here to Mr. Speid a day later. All right. Big up yourself, RR. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. And fan club, all the real ones them that came out. Yeah, man, massive respect. This one is not going to be as long. And as what you guys said, I am having technical issues over the last 2 streams. But because I wanted to do this like 4 or 5 days now, to follow up on my last stream, I wanted to make sure it stays. All right, so that's why I forced myself to come out so early and get it done. You guys can watch the rerun. It's not a problem. All right, believe me, Gene Dean is perfectly fine for me. Because the more I do research things, I figured out how far I am from this culture. And it's just the fact. The one thing about me, you can't say I came here and lied to you guys. I told you exactly how I felt from day one. And today, I have moved further and further from Jamaica culture. I have to admit it. And that is no shame. Because I think I'm living a comfortable life that I am satisfied with. You understand me? But what these things that I saw so many people stand for, I won't. Because I don't see it as anything good. I've learned that these things are not right things. So me respecting everyone... and trying to look for the best and stand for something, if that makes me non-Jamaican, then I don't want to be. You understand me? The real will always see the truth, you know? The other day I pulled up on them and said, why all of the superstars them leaving Jamaica? Vybz Kartel the other day, everyone said he was the god for Jamaica, and all of a sudden he's left in Jamaica saying Jamaica is too dangerous. So why everybody leaving Jamaica? You understand me? So, maybe a lot of people lied to you guys for the longest time, and then in the end, when they do get everything what they want, then they tell you how they truly feel. So clearly that shows you that I don't want anything from you, because from day one, I was telling you how I felt. All right, Burkina Faso coverage. Big up yourself. Or put it Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone would be the better version, because that is where I was actually that's where my lineage came from, Sierra Leone. All right, so put that one in it, RR. All right, so anyways, let me continue. Ardale, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Ronnie, massive respect. Thanks for being here. All right, so this was Craig Butler, and this is coming directly from the Gleaner. So both of the articles came from the Gleaner, not me looking backroom coverages from anybody. And going forward, people, I will not do any interview with anybody. So Mr. Speid cannot come back on this platform, and I will not do an interview with none of these people. All right? Yes, this is not an interview channel. This is just flat out a football channel. And going forward, I am not going to work with any YouTuber at all in this Jamaica space. It's not going to happen. at all. You're not going to see me linking up with no YouTuber at all. Yeah, you're going to just see me on my platform. The only way you can catch me doing any other content is with Africans or one of my American English Africans people. It's going to be that way. I am definitely just covering Jamaica content because I was born in Jamaica. That's the only thing going forward. All right, because I'm definitely trying to separate myself because I realized that something that I tried to avoid for, like something I tried to not see the truth for the longest time, and I figured out people, nobody's in this for the kids. They're all in it for themselves. You understand me? They're all in it for themselves. So who want fame, who want money, they all want something, and it's not to make Jamaica football better. That is what I figured out, and that's why you saw my movements from the other day. It's completely different because my whole sole goal was always to make Jamaica football look a bit different. Maybe my approach was something that people couldn't understand because I wanted to get the best players here to qualify so we could get enough money. Because remember how this started, people. It is when Mr. Speid came here around 5 years ago, and we're asking him about how much money they got per every 4 year, and he said around 5 million in grants and stuff. And that's how my overall conversation started. Mr. Speid wasn't here talking to nobody. None of these people knew Mr. Speid, none at all. It's here he came just talking about football. You understand me? He wasn't in this thing and talking. You get me? So how it started from a honesty point where in which we wanted to push the football somewhere, and based on how we saw that it's very good, we are in a good position where we can recruit talents. Let me try and show them that the talents want to come, because at first when we just came here, they thought that the talents didn't want to come. You understand me? And we proved that to them. But I found out in the end that they knew that the talents wanted to come from day one. Because from 1998, getting players to play for Jamaica wasn't the issue. It was how much of them we truly wanted. And we always wanted a percentage of people, not always wanted the best amount of people. They always wanted it to run it one way. Only captain alone came here and give a man full autonomy. Not even him gave them full autonomy to do his job. He wanted them to work it in a way that the people beside him would have been comfortable, which is to mix locals with overseas. All right, the moment Rene Simons figured out that it's professional people he wants, they moved on from him too as well. That is the actual truth. Because if you go back and do the research on what caused the big rift in 1998, it was the statement made like they want to make a separation between professional and non-professional. And other people felt in their feelings. That's how it started. Go back and do your research. And believe me, you're going to figure out that this ego is the biggest part of Jamaica's failure from 1998. And I wouldn't say from 1998. From Lindy Dedapena stated to them from 1982 or 84. I had the clip. I played the clip on the channel before, so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, New Wave, big up yourself, a massive respect. All right. Yeah, man, New Wave, and that's what I'm doing. So I just made people know that, yeah, man, I'm good. If you don't see me every day, it's because I am not here trying to seek any monetary gains. I'm here trying to put my content out, and maybe every day you don't have contents. So that's why I'm not here. Yeah, and I have other things doing in my life, work in my backyard, taking care of my kids and living my best life, So if you don't see me, it's just that I'm not going to make up anything to come on YouTube. You get me? That I've never been that individual, and I never will. So anyways, now, so I'm trying to show you that it's always a power struggle. It's always a power struggle in Jamaica football. It's always a power struggle in Jamaica football from a long time. That's why I played those clips from the 80s and show you that it's always a power struggle. Because in Jamaica, what they do is target a certain fraction of people to play football, and not everybody get the same luxury. because they always try to prey on someone, a specific bunch from day one. It was never the overall country and gets the full access from day one. It's always a specific bunch that they can exploit. And believe me, today it's in its full peak to exploit them. Believe me. All right, and that is the same specific bunch. It's in overdrive. All right, yes. So, anyways, now we went through Mr. Speid's part, and now we are going through Craig Butler's part now. So, Craig Butler, they said, see you in court. Butler prepared to defend claims, defamation lawsuit. All right, yes. Craig Butler, the technical director of Veer Phoenix United, says he will defend the claims made in a defamation lawsuit filed by Cavalier's sporting director Rudolph Speid in the civil division of the Supreme Court on Friday. And to be honest, I want him to fully I don't need to use any allegedly in nothing what I've said here. I'm reading off what Craig Butler says, and these things don't frighten me, I've said to you, I am not doing YouTube for any beneficial gains. I don't want to know Mr. Speid. I don't give a F about Mr. Speid, and I don't give a F about Craig Butler. None of these people have nothing that I want. You understand me? I am just here giving the actual information. I understand what you're saying, for use allegedly, but you use allegedly when you are going to be saying something. This is what was said out of Craig Butler's mouth. So I don't need to use allegedly for that. I said Craig Butler said this. So, mind you make them make you feel afraid, All right? Because maybe that is the whole reason, but I'm going to get to that part as well. I'm going to get to that part as well. All right? Yes, I'm going to get to that part as well. So yes. So on this part of Craig Butler, 100%. I am not the best lover of Craig Butler. I can't stand his egotistic ways, but others have the same egotistic ways as well. They are just more condescending. So I get to actually like Craig Butler a lot more than I like the others, because at least he showed me exactly who he is, and he's unapologetic. He's unapologetic to that side. So I respect him. I don't have to like him, I respect him. But the fake ones, they may spin around and send narrative and try to tweak this and try to be manipulative. I am not into that. I have no respect for that. You understand me? Yes. So, of course, go to the court, and if you have your proof, you provide the proof. And if that's the case, you counter sue, if that's the case, all right? In the lawsuit, Speid alleges Butler made defamatory statements about him, which were then shared by Knockins Media. Jordan Woodfine of Knockins Media is also named as a defendant in the suit. All right, so it's a couple. So for people that question why is it he's going after a YouTuber or where, it could have done this separate, but it's more stronger for his conversation because it was shared by this individual, which I had watched his program, and I think that he's doing a good job because he tries to go deep in the belly of the Jamaica football, and try to put it out there. So sorry that that things like this happen to him. Yeah. Speid is alleging that he has suffered damages and incur expensive. He's seeking damages for defamation pursuant of the Defamation Act. Okay, all right. We had read that from the last one, all right? When the Gleaner contacted Butler, he said he believes his statements were not defamatory in nature, all right? He argues for his statement to be considered defamatory, they would need to be proven as untrue, which I think he has. I think that is the whole point. That's why they have to take it up in court. So he has his point there, that is facts. They have to come and prove that his statement is not true, and obviously he's going to come and prove that his statement is true. You understand me? So it's a battle of whose statement is actually more correct. All right. So you have to go stay out and watch and see where this goes. But from this point, people, I've realized something. And I think the best thing I have done from that day is just stay by myself. And that's what I want to do going forward. This bunch of clicking up and linking up with people. And when I came here, I never linked up with nobody. So I have no friends in this business, man, you know. Sorry that it reached these guys. But obviously, they're posting things. So things can reach anybody. But based off that, made me will separate myself. I have nothing because you have to still be considerate because I saw him on the same people's channel after this was filed. So you know, if that was the case, I wouldn't interview him again. You know, because I just saw this and I don't want him back on my platform. You know, and because back in the days, people usually said, I am selling even narrative for him, which I never sold any narrative for him. Listen to his conversation, and I said, this is the side that I think made more sense. Well, for this situation, for me, Mr. Butler clearly said things that he could have proven a long time, and he never did so. So I don't know if it's because of the backlash that was coming from the last situation with Mount Pleasant led him to do things like this. Because he came on my platform live. I don't have to use allegedly because it's on my damn platform. And he told me that he's not going to sue Mr. Butler. When I told him, why don't sue the man? Why don't sue him? Because he kept saying things that you said is lie. And this is bringing down your career and all of those things. I had said that to him live. People here can prove that. That is true. You understand me? And now you change your own. So what happened over the last 1 year since you have done that interview? You have gotten bigger? No, you played Inter Miami, yes. So no, you care about your image. No, you care about your image. Okay. That means you're lying to yourself, Mr. Speid. Because you said back then maybe you thought that you were bigger than Mr. Butler. Or I don't know what you thought, but you thought something that never, you're not thinking the same way now, if this is what you're going to stand on. All right? Yeah, and believe me, people, it's just a sad situation. It's just a sad situation. But as what I said, people, and how I've started this one, don't let anybody fool you. So Jeudy, are you giving the idea? No, I told him, Max City, I told him publicly here, if you keep on coming and saying that the man is lying, why don't sue the man? And then he said he's not going to. It's because as if he was bigger than it. So all of a sudden now you're losing things. You realize, you think you're losing things now? You understand me? Yeah, so clearly you feel like everything is turning on you now. Because back then people was fighting Mr. Butler a lot more. They never really into Mr. Butler. But no, I think that is based on the media turning on you now. That's why you're just going all out. So that doesn't look good for me. If he had done it when we suggested it because you clearly came out and said he's lying, then I could have understood, because at that point it was very hot Max City and a lot of things Mr. Butler saying about him, and he never sued him. All right, saw the clip that he's referring to. And I've heard him said worse. And even in this same statement, he said multiple times this guy told lies on him. All right? So I guess he's going to bring the countless other times. And then maybe you can look at it different. But for me, I am distancing myself. No. Yeah, no, Max City, but I'm explaining to you why I don't really support this so much, because this seems like you're trying to bully people into you have to shut up now, because maybe you could have benefited on it, because maybe more people would have known about your club and all of those things. You understand me? So, but no, you're going to do it. It doesn't sound right to me, you know? And a few persons texted me and said, JD, if I saw it, I'm saying, yeah, man, I saw the stories, but I never would have touched it. I never talk about the YouTube and stuff. I can understand how the YouTuber got involved because clearly it was posted on his platform, so he had to pin it in it. But I still don't look at it good either. You understand me? Yeah, I don't look at it good either. And I think this is going to be another mistake he makes again. This is going to be another mistake he makes again, and maybe taking too much ideas from the elitist society. Jamaica is not run on inside Jamaica. Mindset of Jamaicans in football doesn't run by elitist mentality people. All right? Yes, so I don't think they're going to fly with this one. All right? So I think he's picking a lot of losing battles. And if you think that you can censor people by doing these things, believe me, there's a next wrong battle you pick again. All right? So I think he has been picking battles wrong from the other day. And he has to be careful because he might just lose everything that he has in football. Which I think everyone respected him based on how he was rising, you know? And once you make these people turn against you, it's some of the hardest thing that will happen, believe me. JD, in my opinion, this is a case in court, so stay away from it. Lee, I have spoke on something in the Gleaner, so tell the Gleaner not to put it in it. Lee, all right? Yes, I can say whatever I want on my channel on a subject that is in the Gleaner. I've just read what a man said and just give my opinion on it. And if I can't talk on that, Lee, I prefer don't do another Jamaican video. You understand me? If I have to stay away from this, I will not come back and do a video. So choose what you want. Choose what you want. Because this is what I want to talk on. You understand me? And I will not be shying away from nothing. And you clearly hear from the start of my video, if I had the time, I would have done it 4 days ago. Because it was exactly what I was explaining in my video before this was printed. And that's why I'm not into these fake people and this YouTube shit. Sorry, my language. All right? Yes. That's why I'm not into it. I don't want none of them call me. Don't want none of them talk to you. Because they love sweets. They sell out for everything. Because they want to get fame. Yes, I don't want them chat up to me, Lee. So now you understand where the angle I was coming from 4 days ago, Lee. All right? Yeah. So yeah, man. In a word away the Lee. So unless you're not gonna have me on YouTube none at all if me can't talk about it. You understand me? Yes. But I understand where you're trying to come from. It's in court, so you should stay away from it. So I'm gonna show you that Jamaica is not a real place. I know we think is not. We don't think like the rest of the world. P Diddy in court. P Diddy in court, people. How much people talk on it? No, I'm just Lee. More answer this, you know. P Diddy in court. No. How much people talk on it? The president of United States went to court. How much people talked on it? Michael Jackson went to court. How much people talk on it? I'm just asking you. I want to hear people's reply on this. I know the stream might be going all over the place. I will try to fix this dodgy ass computer when I'm done. How much people talk on it? Jamaica is not the real world. We set some dodgy ass rules and tend to believe that people can abide by it. Abide by what? Everybody free to speak on anything. It's called freedom speech. Mr. Speed can't lick me on my face. Craig Butler can't lick me on my face. And something very bad no reach one of them. So why should I can't talk? And I can talk about even people that I know I can't do nothing to. Come on, man. We need to elevate the way we think, and that's why these people can exploit it every single time. Because we tend to want to work by people's rule. You have a rule called the worldly damn rule. The worldly rule, you can speak on whatever you want. It's called free speech. I don't know where this big prison come from where we can't speak. You know? These Uncle Tom YouTubers sold out. Hold on. These Uncle Tom YouTubers sold out these house slave YouTubers, they stay silent. They don't even support their own friends. When he get in trouble, they are so fake. Big Benzema, big up. You get me? RR, you can hear about football because I had football in this thing. I wanted to just cover this part, but because you guys said it's lagging, because it's lagging, that's why I never gone over to the football as yet. But we have to discuss it. We're not going to move on from it, you know? It's not going to happen. Nobody's going to bully me and decide what they want. You're going to take what I'm giving to you, all right? And this is not no Diddy, all right? No Diddy action, you know, but you're going to take, because if they can bully you, know, and say you can't talk, you're not going to take what I give you, all right? Yes. Yeah. So anyways, that was the situation. Let me know what your thoughts on this, if it's lagging, because I don't even know if the stream is going to stay up, because you guys said it's lagging and it doesn't even come off red since I'm here. Jeudy is in Belgium. He's free of Jamaica laws. So him. But Max City, even if I was in Jamaica, what if so in Jamaica? So please educate me, Max City. In Jamaica, you can't talk. In Jamaica, you can't just come out and say, brother, me read this paper and me not agree with it. So you know what they need to tell you? You know what they need to tell you? Gleaner, stop printing these things, because Jamaica is a big prison where the people have no rights. All right? Jamaica is a big prison where the people don't have no rights. So you can't read and have your opinion on nothing. The man has said, no party like J Diddy. Yeah, RR, yeah, man. I don't know what Maxi to talk. Maxi to need to educate me. What kind of... So you're telling me that you can't read something in the Gleaner and talk about it. But I've watched Asava Powell, all of those guys read something in the Gleaner and talk about it and burn out their federation. Oh, nobody go and sue them. Oh, because Asava Powell have a lot of money, Max City? Okay. I never knew that's what's taking place. Oh, my God. Wow. It's 12:36 my time, people. Let me just run through the football inside and then I'm out of here. Apparently, you can't do that in Jamaica, JD, because only vloggers overseas talking about it. Yeah, but Max City, I've already told you that that's not about if you can talk about it or not. It's about your affiliations more than anything, Max City. So don't let them use stunt on you. It was always about what they want. Max City, I don't know if you were here. I don't know if you were here. I don't know if you were here when time they wanted to go out and protest. And when me hear man tell me, say them don't want to, not tell me. Man say public that they don't want their affiliation with the federation be judged. And after they got work with the federation. So what that tells you, stop letting them fool you. It was always about benefit. It was always about their benefits. And that's all I'm saying. If you're fake as hell and you only want to look a job and you're desperate to get benefits, you say that on your side. But don't run up over here and make it seem like, oh, you're support the kids them. When really and truly yourself, you support. You understand me? And then don't, and if you support yourself, you don't talk to me. Simple as that. That's all I'm saying. It's very easy. I'm not an easy person to deal with because I stand for something. And half of this world are followers, 80%. So I know that 80% will follow the masses that want to say the opposite. I know a lot of you guys would have disagreed with this video. But that never stopped me from doing the video. I wanted to do it 4 days ago. And I got time now and I'm doing it. You get me? And I've not said anything that nobody can sue me for. I said what he said to me on my own platform. And I said, I don't know why would he do it now. When I had told him literally in his face, why you don't sue the man then if he's not telling any lies? You understand me? Yes, so the truth is we have to call them out, people. And going forward, I don't even want nobody back on my program, you know. So when you click this and send give everybody, I don't want nobody back on my program. I just want to do my stream by myself. If you're good at YouTube, you do a YouTube channel yourself and reach somewhere. And not have a piggyback off me. Simple as that. I say it as it is now. Because I realize a lot of people fake, you know. I'm in a really night. JD, keep in mind that it ultimately depends on the individual and what is communicated when it comes to deciding whether to sue. Most of the time, people chose not to pursue legal action. But that's what I'm saying, Lee. But he decided at that time, but changed his mind after. So I can come out and say, yes, he did say that on my platform. And then he switched his mouth. So what happened from then till now? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, so Lee, I can have my points as well. Yeah, so people, you got tired for see my face, because I feel like I'm me alone for the my platform. Because my platform is big enough for me alone, not to share, because I built it. I built all of them, Yeah, man. So, all right, then. Thank you, Lee. Well, I read the article, gave my take on it. Just don't have to repeat the lies or accusation or keep spreading it with. Okay, well, let me see. Mr. Elm said, Kendrick, you can speak on the case, but I've spoke on the case and I've not said anything defamatory to him. I said that he told me that he's not going to sue him. He said that on my platform, I can just go for the clip now, and literally prove that he would have been lying. And I would have countersued him for that. Because that means you would have wasted my time. Because yes, he did told me so. So I have not said anything in this video so I just don't like the fact that people need to be muzzled. They're like, oh, I can't speak on it. You can't speak. It's in the damn gleaner. So why you can't speak on it? If I'm being honest, it's too much emotion with all you YouTubers. Militant, bro, no. It's not too much emotions. I'm just saying straight up. If you don't like it, if you don't like what I'm saying, it's okay. I'm just saying I want to do my thing myself because I came here doing thing myself. The groupie thing not gonna work because I want to stand on my own 2 toes. That just like how you want to stand on your 2 toes and saying all are emotionals. No, I want to be that way. All right, because if you had listened to my story, I had said I am coming on behalf of my first stream that I made. That I don't want to associate myself with none of these people anymore because I figured out that they're weak and fake. So I don't know what emotional that comes from when I've proven that that's the case. Well, tell you what, you can choose what you want, militant, bro. All right? Yes, but I am not going to change. So call it off what you want. I'm gonna always stand for something because I came here to stand for making sure there's an avenue for the kids them and every kid too, and not just a poor kid that people can exploit. The richest kid in England, I am here for them as well too, just the same, and that's my only task. And after this, I won't go back on this video. For what reason? I'm just making this video because I had it in my mind to do, and I'm going to do it freely. So let me move on from this and go over to the other games that played of the playoffs because it's important connecting to the upcoming games for Jamaica. I don't even think it's so important, to be honest. I don't even think it's so important anymore. I think they have made their decision a while back now. That's my opinion on it. But anyways, Charlton got a good result. I thought the draw was solid. The draw was solid in the first game. All right. And they're going to be playing Wycombe tomorrow. You can check this one. Semi-finals of the playoff. The semi-finals of the playoff. So if they do pass this one, they are going to have to play the final one. And if they do pass the Wycombe overall and win the final one, they are in the championship, which is a big step. A lot of when it comes on to players progression, this has a lot weighing. These games have a lot weighing. As to what I've said the other day, it have a lot weighing. Yeah. So and I would like for them to go up. But El Mexi, I've started this video telling you that some things that I've read through because of what I did in my little free time. Started to score some dockets from around 1997, come straight up. And I want to tell you, El Mexi, some of these statements made about freeing up and all them stuff there, I don't think it's are like that. I think some of these things, glad that the coincidence happened at the same time. You understand me? Glad that the coincidence happened at the same time. You get me? That's it. But some of these things are what they actually want. And they have been every so often they inject certain things. And what I've done when after from 1997 researching, I've realized that every time the team starts to play, every time a Jamaican football team plays good, like one game good, just go from 1997. I want you to do the research for yourself. Every time a Jamaican team plays good, it got scrapped. Have you ever noticed that? I know that maybe I'm still having the lags, so I might finish on the hour mark, all right? Which I think I have 15 minutes to go. Every time a team from Jamaica plays good, every time back again. I'm trying to get connected back again. Let's see if we get anything better from it. I am watching on my next phone. Jeudy's that Sunderland versus Coventry game was yeah. That's why I wanted to go through them. I'm sorry that I never started with it, but I wanted to just put that to the back burner. I'm trying to see if I can get these lags to stop. But if not, I will definitely fix it for the next time coming on. It is not no internet. It's not no internet issues, people. I think it's just simple. Some lags. That's all. That's some lags. From this side. All right. More than anything else. All right. All right. Let me do this. Enable preview. All right. I think this might. Then we will know. All right. So laugh out loud. Okay. I noticed the switch, but it's an opportunity. Politicians do it too. We were cultured not to be loyal to people. All right. El Mexi said, just saying that Latibodir. El Mexi says, facts. I don't follow. No. Let me know if it is jumping a little bit better. Because it's going up. It's going up in numbers. It's going up. So I think it should be moving a little bit better. I don't know where the data going. I think maybe some it's not a data, man, because it's coming directly from my box. So I'm surprised that that is giving so much issues over the 2 days, because it has not really given any issue. All right, let me come off of this because I think this have a lot to do with all right, let me come off that one and then run it. I will run it from a separate internet, completely different internet. When I came on, I had a few things running. It's working a little bit better. Don't worry. I'm. Okay, so the audio is perfectly well. The audio is perfectly well. It's up to 4,000 now. But it's still dropping. It's still dropping 98%. Drop frames. All right. Let me see if I can see. All right. So 1 second, people. I'm. All right. All right, so let me see if it's a bug in the system. All right. 1 second. Yes, I know that you can hear me well, but I wanted you to get more information via the video as well. So yeah. But anyways, I'm finishing in what, a couple minutes, so it's not a big deal. Let me just keep running it. Yeah, so my point was to say that even though certain people, I'm saying even though this man might finished, maybe they had this thing planned out and they wanted to push this from day one. But they just got the opportunity. They just got the opportunity to do so without so much backlash. You know, lagging a bit better. Yes, I think it's coming. It's coming out. It's coming out now. Drops to 80%. It's saying it's fully green now. So I think it should be running, but I think it's gonna go straight back down in the red. But let's see, let's see, let's see. All right. Let me take this back off now. All right, it drops straight back down to the red. Drops straight back down to the red. But I think it's supposed to flow a little bit better now. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I'm just saying, people, don't believe that they truly want to win as how we see winning. That's the perfect way to say it, you know? Yes, Lee, yes, but I wouldn't sabotage, you know. Sabotage is when they see it as something wrong. Because I don't think what we see as sensible, they saw as sensible as well, you know. You understand me, Lee? I think they see this as... I don't think they see it as that is the right thing to do, Lee. Because when I've been checking it, even when Schaefer's left, and the guy them did so well, I have an article, they just literally said they're going to go back to the locals. The JFF decided that they're going to go back to the locals. When we just got the only commentator saying that Jamaica playing sensible football since 1998. Like they can see the pattern of play that they are doing. The next article came out after the coach left. So what that says, Lee, is not even what they care about. And when Mr. Speid had made that statement of selling players rather than making the World Cup at the time, I think that that's all of them things. Because selling players would have meant you would have gained the money directly in your hand. You would have be in control of all the money. When you qualify or get money from FIFA, it's not given to you. You have to write up everything properly, put your plan in place, and it gets approved. You understand me? So I think that, no, I don't think, based on what they said, that is exactly what I see things as. They told you before and you just never remember. And I think they stuck by it. And that is the truth. I think they would have liked to have more money in their hand. They believe that they have the best plan, right? And them having more money in their hand to do their thing, they believe that they could reach further rather than going the proper method of getting the best players like all the other countries and qualify, then get the money and then try build from there. I think no. I think they don't want it that way. They want it the way that they have more access, direct access to their own funding, and they would have a better plan to get things done. That's what I think in my head they truly want. Because that's the only thing would have made sense in doing things like that. And they kept doing it over the years. So when they come back with this is like the 16th edition. This is nothing new. This is like the 16th edition, to me. All right, so... Coventry lose because Latti did not get any game. That coach put his best... on the bench. No, you can't say that. The coach put himself in a very good position via him making right selections. So you can't beat him and say because he never chose Latti, why he got dropped out. No. Then we have Rockfort in the building. Massive respect. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. We're at not spending a penny to watch that. Okay, I think Elmex is talking about something else. Winning for them is doing well with some local being sold. Yes. And Omar, they told us over and over, we are the ones fail to actually believe what they're saying. That's the difference, you know. They told us over and over. We are the ones tend to not want to believe. But the difference is now, the overseas-based contingent have amassed such a big following. Because the only hope that Jamaica has, true hopes, like people spend their money. All of them people were actually back in the stupidness and the xenophobia. They don't have any money. That's the whole story, you know. So that's why they can't come out and fully say it with their chest out. That's the reason why they can't come out and fully say it. Because they still need us to buy the jersey. And so they still need us to be a part because we are the ones of the money. Remember, it's the same thing as how some of your families would have looked at you if you move overseas. They're saying that you just have an argument and they just jump up and say, oh, you think that you're better, you think that you're better than me because you're foreign? They will just say stupid crap like that. That's all they think. So they still want you to accept what they're doing. So that's why they don't flat out tell you that this is what they want to do fully. Like what they told us in 2016. Because now they saw the importance of the overseas crowd. And that's what I thought that they learned in the last 3 years. They learned that the overseas crowd are the actual crowd invested in reggae boyz football. It's not the local crowd. They actually realized that. So now they want to tip it to our own thing. So they are never going to come out and tell you their true plan like what they did before. So at least they have evolved on that side of being more conniving. All right? Yes. That's the actual truth. I've realized that now. So this is not going to ever stop. It will not ever stop. All right? You're going to hear much more stories around it, but it will never stop. JD, I was talking about, yeah man, I figured that out. It goes deeper than just JFF. Government not interested in pushing through the players. Speaker moving as slow as hell with their documents. Yes, family back home. Well, El Mexi, that's how they are, big boss. That's how they are. And everyone has that story to share just the same. Yeah. Don't. If you're watching some football and obviously you're Jamaican and you watch the game, you watch it, and if we can get a win, we get a win and we cheer and stuff. But and if you're in a position like mine and want to make a change, you stand for something or leave it alone. You know, the day I can't do certain things and speak freely and stand on certain things, I have no reason to do Jamaican videos. I won't do a Jamaica video if I think I'm not impactful. Believe me. JD, who approved the Unity Cup? Who decide what players go? Who call that shot? The president. The president have a lot to do with it. The person that making decisions, like the board that comes together. Yeah, those are the same people that you're seeing. Those are the guys make the decision. You know? I don't even think the coach was the first one. As what the coach said, it come at the wrong time. It's a good idea, but it came at the wrong time. A man that makes a decision wouldn't have told you that. So you're getting answers in RR. You're getting answers. All right. Kenji, can you explain how they sell all players if we get clobbered by Ghana and I don't think that's what you think, because remember, you know. They are not going to sell any players for 50 million and 25 million. That's not going to happen. It will never ever happen. I don't know what time that's going to happen. You know, it's not going to happen. So the 100 and 200,000. Remember, to win the JPL, you know, it is close to what, 3 million? 3 million Jamaican. That is what around nothing more than 30,000 US dollars, but I don't think it reaches 30,000 US dollars, because a US dollar should be around 150. So it would have been close to 20,000 US dollars would be to win the JPL. So if you sell two ballers and both of them combined goes for 450,000 US dollars, which is not impossible. It will always be between 200,000 to around 400,000 or 500,000. You see how much time you get in that position, like how much JPL you would have won, and if you qualify for CONCACAF at the same time, you might get the same money of winning the JPL 16 times in one calendar window. So, Mr. Elm, tell me if that doesn't make more sense. If you're just chasing money, if every time you do that in one season, which is ship out some players that might come back, but the money that you got is close to 300,000 euros, and then you make the CONCACAF, so you get closer to a 400,000, and then you win. That is like 20 years out of the JPL fee. You understand me? So if that is more than worth it, so you don't have to win the JPL 20 more times in a row. You understand me? 20 more consecutive. And if you do it back-to-back year, that's 40 years. If you do it 3 times in a row, you can't even live that long. You understand me? You can't even live that long. So getting the players them exposure is always a better, an additional angle to get that 100 or 150,000 fast. The president told you the same thing. In his statement, he told you the same thing. It's an opportunity to showcase the players to be sold. All right? I think the JPL teams are going for Caribbean Cup. Yes, Shane, yes. That's what I just said. I said that is a part of it as well. But also shipping 2 players per year is important, Shane. Because it puts together, and that is like 15 to 25 times winning JPL in one single season. So that's what they're aiming for. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants to get to the CONCACAF Championship. And if they can get a few more players out at the same time, it is the greatest thing can happen to them in one season. So it is. So it is a big money business, people. It's a massive money business. It's a massive money business, people. All right. So that's where Mr. Elm in the building. Big up yourself. And Billy, do you have any info from Simon? And when the squad from UC gets announced? So, you mean if I get any info from Simon? I don't get any info from Simon. Let me see. So I told you the only place. Simon have a place that he posts things in. I've not even read it. Believe me, I never read anything inside. Let me go inside it now. Yes, but remember over the years, Lee, Mr. Speid came on the same program and said the JPL, they don't make any money, they lose more money than what they gain. So now this is the greatest way for them to make $1 billion more times than what they spend. All right. All right, so let me read out what they have sent. And let me go through all of the things. And one second. Let me see what Simon put out. Simon Preston, he puts out bleachers, grandstand, VIP tickets. That's for the Guatemala game. And then accreditation from media. He puts that one out. That was when? Then he puts out an Instagram thingy. The mission is in motion. 2026, we are coming. All right. Once you do so, it should come up on my screen. All right. Massive respect for whatever Super Chat puts in for the commenter. Respect. 1 second. Let me try to see if Simon gave me anything. No, Simon out here posting all sorts of things for Treasure Beach and everywhere, you know. Max it. I thought you were on WhatsApp group for press announce. Big man, El Mexi. That's what they call it. I think I'm in that, you know. I told you that's the only thing I'm in. It says, Jamaica Media Group. Yes, El Mexi. So, but I don't see anything in it. So, whatever WhatsApp group you're talking, I am not in that one. I'm almost certain. I am not in that one. Mexi, I'm not in that one. All right. I have not seen anything more than just promotional things from Simon. I have not seen anything. But I think if it's the 27th, the team will be announced. Today is the 14th. They would have to be cleared by the 19th or so. So I think the 19th, 20th, you're going to get the information, El Mexi, the 1928, because if it's local players, you would have gotten the information to say that, yes, they got their documents and they could travel. All right? They got their documents and could travel. So that will be a part of it. So the 19th or 20. So today is what? Wednesday? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the 20th. So I think Monday, maximum Wednesday. So the 20th to the 22nd. The 20th to the 22nd, you're going to get the information. El Mexi. The 20th to the 22nd. Because you have to give it out, because you have to sell tickets, unless they are just going to keep it quiet, and then whatever tickets being sold from just the community of the person keeping the competition, yeah, maybe from that side. But yeah. But I will watch it as well. I will watch it. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream it. Well, Deco, it's 1:06. I was doing some lawn mowing before I came here, because I went to buy the barbecue. I bought the barbecue, big barbecue. So this year, people, I am taking more time away with my barbecue blood. All right, a very good one, you know. Let me try see if I can find it. Let me type in the name and find the barbecue and show you the one that I bought. Very good one. Let me see. Angus 3. Alright, Angus 3. Alright, good. Because I had one, but I don't think that one is the same. No, I just found the one that I bought. 1 second, people. One-stop driver. No. We have never chosen a date, and don't expect that, big boss. Don't expect that. Don't expect that at all. All right. Don't expect that at all. No day, no time. All right. Take your mind off that, big boss. Believe me. Don't expect that to happen. Yes. That's the last time I figured out who these people are. All right. So don't. All right. So this is. Are you guys seeing it, people? Good morning, Owen. The one-stop driver. Don't expect that. All right. Don't expect that. All right. That's how I've learned. The last protest is when I've truly learned what these people are up to. All right. All right. So that's the one that I bought, people. That's the one that I bought. It's moving a little bit slow. But that's the one that I bought. That one is decent. It's a coal one, you know, because I don't like the gas ones. I think the coal give you a similar taste to what you would have gotten in Jamaica, like the jerk and stuff. Yeah. This is a little chopping one, you know. Yeah. So this is the one that I got. So then I bought the what you call it now, the storage different. So get all my seasoning and everything put together. Yeah. And then we are gonna name the date for when the barbecue bus, so we can yes, man. Yes, I believe me. El Mexi, I am going to be doing that. All right. Yeah. Maybe one day out there cooking, drop a stream, make the people see what I did for the whole time. Yeah, man. I like those things because, you know, it can have your peace of mind, you know. Cold flavor is, yes. You know, when I found out that, Owen, when I went over to my wife's father, and they have the gas one, they have both of them. Because they wanted to give us the next one, the older one that they had. And then I saw the gas one, and I said, okay, it's all right, but, you know, it doesn't give you the same smoke type meat thingy, you know, and I like this one a lot better, you know, so, and it have a lot more draws and stuff, and the coals and everything can be distributed a little bit better, you know, and more controlled, not you burning up the whole place, you know. So people, Anytime you're not seeing me, just know that man's out here barbecuing down the whole place. All right, so blessing Sean Bass, real one in the building. All right, aka Barbecue Billy. So now new name Barbecue Billy. All right, in the know. I don't know either. I heard there would be a YouTuber link up in Harmony for their fellow YouTuber that's been okay, but you can't call me that. I'm not really in no fellow, not in a one-stop driver. I'm just a Jamaican that does YouTube, you know, and shockingly, I was one of the first ones here, you know. Yes, blessings before the game. Read where the coal caused cancer. Oh my God! Before the game, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you, your friend. What? The other day I came here with my food and it told me I should leave out the meat. No, I should not even have coal stove. I should not have coal stove. I should not have meat. I should not have coal stove. What more would you need to tell me? You know what, people? Based off determined before the game and Owen and all them friends them, I am just gonna leave cooking alone. I'm just gonna leave cooking. I'm just gonna leave food alone. All right? I'm going to leave food. I'm gonna pop out some of my grass that I have over the next side and just make some boiled grass. All right? Andre want what he eat boil grass. Oh Lord. Boil grass, all right, people. Boil grass. Boil grass. Andre didn't eat it at this point. All right. I can't bother. We live and die once. All right. Yes. So we have to enjoy ourselves a little bit. All right, before the game, we have to enjoy ourselves a little bit. All right? Jerk some eggs. If you jerk eggs. Wait, what about... You know, that's why wanna keep on tell me to show my thing. Show my backyard and my assignments and stuff. And and you guys out here just want to criticize. That's all you want, you know, to come and criticize. Oh, I can't cook the meat this way and that. But believe me, you guys are going to surprise that my name is Chef Daily. That's what my little kid call me, yeah? The pastor can attest to that, Chef Daily. So don't believe that man's out here. Man, go barbecue with your coal. Analyst. I read a book, American Best Kept Secret. And it's, before the game, America is not such the place that you should be reading any books from America. Just get it from anywhere else. And I might believe it. But America, I just like I don't believe nothing in Jamaica. I don't believe nothing in America as well, you know? Yeah. Aki porridge? What? What's up with these dudes? Well, before the game, every time I do talk about cooking, you guys seems to make up some of the stories that I should not do. You shouldn't do barbecue, you know. So before the game, what gas does to you now? Because I know that gas, it ain't good for you either before the game. All right? And you never need to read any American books to tell you that. You just needed to just know about what gas does. And you know before the game. So what is the excuse for gas? Are you saying it's a better of two evil? What is Jeudy? What is Jeudy? My name is Barbecue Billy. I'm gonna type Barbecue Billy. All right, that one sounds good. Oh my God! You can hear them. Check ingredients used to make the coal. All right. Yes, if it says America and reading, I won't believe it. All right? I won't believe it. If it says space, China, as to what Mr. Trump would have said, I would tend to want to believe it. You know, America, no, I don't believe much from America, you know? Yes, no. But Billy, you're gonna put grass on the meat. for it to taste good. So listen to me, man. The man wanted me to pop out some boiled grass, some grass out of my the fake ass grass then. Those grass that just used to play football and you know, smoothness, you know, yes. That's the grass that Andre want me to eat, you know? And then he might say, oh, too much foot stamp up and down on it, so it's not so healthy. America poison everything, JD. Europe no have the same. No. Owen, I know that Europe not the same rules as America and nothing at all. Owen, and I be honest, shouldn't say this, but I don't think Europe rates America that highly. You know, I think they see America as the fail Europeans. Based on their studies, you know, like based on me getting history here, I think they look at them like that. Like some of the Europeans them that wanted to run away for new and free and easier lives, those were the ones that run to America. That's how like my summary of what I've been taught, you know? Yeah. So I don't think they rate them so highly. Oh yes, before the game it was a show on Mr. Butler and Mr. Olan. I think someone said they did donated something to my PayPal, but I have not seen my brother. Okay, let me check my PayPal before I said I don't see anything. Someone said they donated something to the PayPal, and because I want to make sure I shout them out, but it would have come on my screen, and I have not seen anything. Let me check here. And to see funding, no funding came up here. I think you meant you're going to do it next time or something. I don't know. One second, let me open this one. Because last time my PayPal, it was me. Okay, nothing came in. The last time on my PayPal, it's just me paying for things. All right? Yes. Yes, Michael, that's what I'm in my studies, that's what I've learned, and that Europe doesn't rate America that much, you know. It's just we leaving from the Caribbean think that America is all that, you know. Yes, it's just we, you know, but Europe, I don't think Europe look at America that different for themselves. Remember, you know, back then, as early as maybe even before, maybe 20, 30, 40 years before World War One. I think it was very much level playing field. I think even up to World War II, it was still level playing field. I think that's, I think it's World War II. It kind of shift a lot more to America, being America centric so much. Yeah, remember, you know, people. At one point, you know, Germany was still one of the powerhouse of the world. You know, you understand me? JD, are you able to find Jamaican products? No. But I do get them in England, though. I do get them in England, Lee. And what I would have done, because certain products are, remember what Jamaica does, you know, what Jamaica does for food products. We get a lot of things and put together. And that's what I've learned, you know. So like planting comes from different cultures as well. So when I do go to Asian markets, I went to Netherlands for Asian markets. I got planting there. Okra I can get there. Seasoning wise, you could get there. So the products that you can't get that's in Jamaica is like browning. Browning is the most difficult things for me to get in both France, Belgium, or Netherlands. I have to go to England because I think England, through they're so tight to Jamaica, they either imported it or they just produced it right there because they have a big Jamaican diaspora there. You know, so that's why it was easy. Because even when I bought the browning and exported it here, I think it cost me like 10 euros per bottle, or around 10 euros per bottle. And when I went there directly, it cost me 2. Literally 2. So it was 5 times more expensive. Yeah. It would be a good investment of time to listen to Jeffrey Sah. Okay. Well, let me take a picture because that would be better. What is he teaching me? Teaching me before the game? Okay, I think I just saw the PayPal thing come in. I will read it out, Big Boss. All right, I will check it. JD, check the Chinese slash Asian supermarket for browning. I don't see it in there. I saw different soya sauce. Owen, believe me, man. If I could have gotten the browning, believe me. All right, so Crossdale donated to the platform. Don't know if he used the link, but because I don't see pop up in my system. So I think he donated directly to my PayPal. Yes, so it's like $10 US. Massive respect for that. Yeah. All right. But we have to find unless we have to find okay, how can I find that thing? Let me try browning. Jamaica browning is a culinary sauce made from caramelized sugar, used to add depth of color and flavor. Okay, so browning is the name. It doesn't have a next name. It's just flat out browning. Jamaica browning. All right. Jamaica browning. All right. Jamaica browning. That can stand for a lot of things, you know. I can't understand how Jamaica don't mix food with certain things, but every one of our name of food products tend to, you know. Oh my God. All right. Jamaica browning. All right. Sauce. Okay, let me put sauce so it doesn't show me other things. Yeah. All right. Jamaica browning. All right. So, all right. Coconut baka. All right, €11. Okay, but these are all shipping. All right, you know what? It's good. That's good. That's good that I can put it in here so I can show you guys so you can see for yourself. All right, so Jamaica browning. All right. Racist. I love my black woman and child. What? All right, so I think, are you seeing it on the screen, people? Let me know if you're seeing it on the screen. All right, so on the screen, let me pull it up. All right, I think let's go. So Grace Food Browning will cost me. That's why, look, I am going up so you can see it. €11.37. And then for shipping, which should be one-time shipping. Maybe it's one, so you can buy as much. You can buy as much, right? And no Belgium changed the rules. So I don't know if they're going to, after the shipping, the clearance fee will be different. You understand me? So I don't know that as yet. I don't know if that's going to be different. All right, so this is the Grace browning. I'm going to click it to see. All right, so this is it now right here, people. All right, so one single one. All right, so let me put it, okay, number. You only can go up to 8. All right, so 8. Only 8 left. Only 8 left. So see, VAT included, where applicable. All right, plus shipping. Yeah. So you see, guys, so 8 bottles would have already cost me 150, which is the 11 times 8, plus the shipping fee, plus whatever other fees they're gonna charge me. When I could have literally gotten 2. So what I would have done now, I would have paid the money to go to England. Paid the money to go to England, which would cost me like maybe an extra 200. And then I got 8 bottles of this, 20 bottles. 20 bottles would have cost me £40. Or £45 for 20 bottles. You understand me? So that means I could have used the next 160 to go and look for my family. You understand me? So the cost is ridiculous, you know? So that's why I just don't import them anymore. And because the rules changed between England brought in some dodgy rules, and them and Europe in some little fighting. Yeah, so it's costing a lot. Made in China. Look at the label. It says made in China. What? Which part? Which part it says made in China? No, you're really out here telling me that the good product that we're bragging about Jamaica is made in China? Hold on. Where? I can't see the label, bro. No, it says Grace. Come on. It says Grace. All right, it says Grace. All right, so let me get back to our football. But yes, so people, this holidays, I'm going to be busy doing my cooking and stuff, and trying to import as much Jamaican products, so can make my Jamaican stuff as well, and also my other things that I do like. All right. What? Mommy, take a lot. What? All right, so let me get back to the football. As we said, Charlton is in the playoffs. They are in the playoffs, all right. And we have one player that plays for Charlton, and one part-time player as well. We have two players in the Charlton team. One plays directly out and out, and one is a part-time player in the team, and he splits between U21s and that one. I would say that he's a U21 player more than anything else, because he only had I don't even think he had 90 minutes put together, so yeah. So one player, which is Anderson. We have potential players in the team as well. All them say billing and a Jamaican, but the man will go to UK to buy Browning. Yes, that's why I corrected it and say U21s. He's a U21 player, but you have more than one possible Jamaicans on the team. So Anderson is a Jamaican player, current player, one U21 player, and you have one more you have three more that can play for Jamaica. But I think they are too young to play for Jamaica. Even though they are in the main team, but you guys know what I'm talking about. But they can still play for Jamaica, yeah. So yes, Smith. Yeah, I corrected myself. All right, Prince Wood and Chris Smith, the two, two police them in the chat. Yes, I corrected myself. One is a part-time player to the big team and a full-time player at the U21s. I said it. I corrected myself. Yes. All right. I am not in the clique of wanting to be accepted. I don't look acceptance, Prince. All right. I don't look up to acceptance. I say it as it is every time, blood. Every time. All right. So they have a next game to play. So kudos to them. Hope they do get to at least the final game. Hope they do get to the final game, and I would love for them to get promoted, because they are a good club, Them are developing players, they are a very, very good club. Very, very good club. Alright? Alright, 1 second, people. Definitely hit like button on the video, people. I know that you're getting a lot of logs, but I am here with you. So get the likes past 100. Same way, alright? Yeah, man. And we're Pastor in the building. Big up yourself. So Pastor says, checking in. Massive respect. Hope all you are good. Big boss. Lot of Jamaican product has other countries' name on it, like Thailand. Okay. All right. I think that at least we should be developing our own products, and distributing our own products as well. At least, we sold out all of the places them. At least you can own the damn products them, But yet still we always say we're great at everything. So the main thing we look at we're great at is giving away our resources, Will Dixie make the playoff squad? Prince Wood, I highly doubt that, unless they have 5 injuries. Unless they have 5 injuries. The reason why I've said so, because when they had 3 injuries, they gave him an opportunity, and then they picked the next 18-year-old kid. And since that opportunity, the 18-year-old kid never came back out of the team. And he only got cameos. He never did anything special. I've watched the kid and he's more physical. That is true. The only thing he's doing is more physical than Dixon. I have not seen him done enough to say that he's just flat out better than Dixon. You know, he's more physical, but maybe that's what they needed if they want to call on someone. And he stayed in the team for the whole time. Let me show you. Let me show you, people. He stayed in the team for the whole time. The whole time he's in the team. Let me pull it up right here on the screen. So I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. 1 second, people. It's running a little bit smoother now. You will still get some lag here and there. But yeah. Let me get this for you to show you. He did not come back out of the team. Alright. And it's more than one of them, you know. So okay, let me see. I think it's Ibrahim Fuller. Yeah, so 18-year-old Ibrahim Fuller. Let me see how much bench he made. Alright, so he was in U21s. The 29th. He only made one, so it's not him. It's not him. Okay. So he's making these teams and still making the smaller team as well, which is U21s. Alright, so he came up. So he's one of them that came up. That is the second 18-year-old. The second 18-year-old. So that's not the first one. I'm going to show you the first one. Alright. So I don't know what to make of it. I don't know if they don't see him as good enough or whatever. I don't know. All right. Oh, yeah. Mbik is the guy that I'm talking. Mbik is the guy that I'm talking. So Mbik never came back out of the team. None at all. All right. And as you could see here, every one of the games, he's in it. Everyone. He never came back out of the team. See? So he never came back out of the team since coming back in. All right. See? So 2024-19, the last time he came in, then he came back in April the 12th, and then he never came back out. So the day Kaim Dixon come out, he never gave up at the spot. Never gave back up the spot. So I don't know. And he's getting minutes. He's getting little minutes. You know? Yes, Mbik. So, and then now they pick a next 18-year-old, and they still don't pick Kaim Dixon. So clearly, either they have a rotation policy or they just believe that these players are better. You understand me? I can't sell any other story. You understand me? Because I know that he's playing, so he's not injured. He's not injured. So clearly, it has to be something that the stories that they gave us not matching up. That's all I can say. The stories that they are giving us every day not matching up. What the reality that I'm seeing here, they don't see him higher than the young kids them. They don't see him higher than none of the young kids them. Out of the you have I would say that you have like 21-year-olds. You have like around 10 to 12 of them in total that participated, and I think that he's down like in the 10th to 11th position based on how they're selecting. I would say 9th position out of all the under 21s them. He's in like 9th position. Based on what I saw at least this year. I don't want to hear the stories about just come. You're there from the season start. So the stories, we need to stop these things. I think you just tell lies because it doesn't stroke your ego. So you have to convince yourself about something. You have to convince yourself about something. You know? Travis, this is not the place for you, Travis. This is called common sense, and you not try have no sense. All right? Because someone asked me a question, and I've answered the question, try to give you as much information, and you're just upset. So, you look like Travis not like sense. People, Travis not like sense, people. All right? Travis not like sense. All right? I max it. There is a lot of dishonesty in pro sports, so we would never know the truth in real time. That's what I've said. I'm trying to give even excuse to Dixon and Travis come and say me not like local players. So me don't know if a Travis no words or him just hated. Him just a hater. So Travis is just a hater, people. So don't even pay him no mind. Because me just said me don't know what are the problem. Because them are 18 years old. And them kept coming on the team and staying on the team. So Travis, since you know what go on, Travis, please educate us. Educate us, people. Travis know what go on. Travis, educate us. Me I beg you, because we are trying to look at what will take place on the field, and we watch the game when he play, and he was weak as Ross. I we said he was weak as Ross, and if they put him closer to the goal. IMAX it, you're right. This is the YouTube. IMAX it, you're right. This is the place for your followers who worshipped your lies in YouTube. So Travis, sense look like it's top of your yard. Because all we do is just put up the facts on the screen and say it as it is. The truth is, Travis, maybe the reason why you can't reach the way and no can't reach the way in life is because you follow too much ego. Because I put up something on the stream, what lies I'm telling? Brother, if you don't want me to have a problem, you just leave my channel alone and just go in your truth. Because all of the truth scramble up in delusion. Travis, I'm going to have to tell you again. Alright? You don't need to come here. Because sense no stop at your yard. It look like it passed your yard. Because I posted something. You take the 18-year-old him off the bench. And put him on the bench then. What kind of lie will I tell? You're too unnecessary, man. And that is the only time I'm giving him, period. That is enough of him. Go where you dunce them there, just like yourself. Straight up. And I'm done with you now. Because I tried to show you enough grace, but you're so stupid. That's why stupid people take advantage of you. Alright? Because I have enough sense, for stupid people can't push me around, that's why I want to eat me. Go on, man, Travis, you're a clown. Bow lies. Don't come up. Let me take all this little fool up my channel, man. Because every time we try for the youth him respectful, him come with him disrespectful ourselves. Bow lie. It look like you can't see straight. You just not no sense. It look like you just flat out don't have any sense. Or we come with a lie. Everything where you can feel good. You on YouTube, so you want no. We don't own YouTube. We don't own YouTube. We don't own YouTube. We say sense stop at your yard. We say sense stop at your yard. We say sense stop at your yard. Because we prove something. A man asked me a question, I've answered the question, and you call me a liar. Something that is proven on the screen. Only in your house alone that can happen. A man asked me a question, I produced the truth on the screen, and you want to say the truth is a lie. Travis, you have mental problems. If you want to say anything otherwise, you have mental problems. Straight up. Because and me say it, I put it on the screen. Sense up on the screen. The match played, it was recorded. It's called facts. Something we don't know if you know about. Because you say people follow me. You said people follow me, I produce the truth. And you say it's a lie. So what is the truth, Travis? The lies they want to sit around and tell on themselves? That's how they can't reach nowhere? It don't make perfect sense. Because you're not telling yourself lies. The man is a man from Trinidad asked me a question. It has nothing to do with Jamaica. And I've said I don't know what happened because I'm following the facts. And I said, why they keep on picking other 18-year-old? And the Jamaican sensation can't get in the game. And they had him in the game. You go on like you're bright than everybody else. When I talk my opinion. No, it's not the opinion. Travis, if I put the facts on the screen, you can tell me that I'm lying. Tell Sofa Score on the TV and the man who won the match card say them a lie. I can't stand Travis. You don't need to have an opinion on if you see something, if the match. Travis, let me teach you something. And me go out my bright. If a game played, Travis, Dixon was not on the field. I can't make a hologram image of him and put him on the field. Travis, it's what took place. It happened. I can't make up a story to tell you something else. So, you can come here bright and faced and say me a lie. Me feel a lie on a subject when I actually present the facts to you on the screen. That is why I have to get upset with you, Travis. I ain't hurt my feelings why I have upset with you. Because I show you respect and you still can't just be sensible. Nobody now worship me. The thing is, Travis, me have sense. I'm a stand for something. You call me a liar, I'm going to show you the facts. So me never tell you, say, you dunce or a fool or something. Are you a disrespect me, you know? Because the reason why everybody believe it is because me I present something, Travis. Alright, look, listen to this now. Travis now. Jeudy, why is Dixon is always the player you use to go against the English-born players them? Listen to this now. You know, say, is a man ask me something, you know? A Prince who is a Trinidad guy, you know? Ask me something, you know? And I've answered the Trinidad guy. And Travis pop up. So why you never come into the Rudolph Speid argument? You said I'm a liar. You said I'm a liar, Travis. And I presented the facts. So me no must get upset if you try to call me a liar. When I know that I'm not lying, me not have the facts in front of the screen. You don't see the 18. Oh, you know, them are 21. Them are African and them lie them age. Them just back them age. Them are 55. Them are 55. People, them are 55. Them are 55 and them take him game. Them is older than what they have actually said. You know? Me don't know what you talk about, Travis. Me don't know what you talk about, Dan. Me don't know what lie me need to tell. It can't be a lie. We just a man ask a question and I presented it. Them African them just tell lie on the age and them get more game. Cause me literally I show the youth grace and say, listen to my statement, people. Pull it back. I've said I don't know what happened why I can't get in the game over them people here. Me say I don't know what happened why he can't get in the game over them people here. But me know him a play. He's playing. So I don't know why them choose to keep these guys over here. What I can tell the masses is because when I saw him play, he looked a little bit weaker, playing on the right midfield location. So and they are not going to give him the striker position, which I think would have given him grace. Showing him more grace there. That's what I've said in my separate video on Dixie, you know. But I've realized a lot of them people don't know words. They don't know words. So you know what? I'm going to find some of the simplest Jamaican slangs when I do my videos. I think people might like me a lot more. I need to tap into my Gronglish and make people understand what I'm saying. Because I did a whole video talking good about this kid. And you're out here. Travis, you was Billy, watch. No, Conrad, my blood pressure didn't even move one place. All right? Travis is just a mix-up, drama-filled person, all right? That's him problem, all right? Because I presented facts to garner my argument, and the man said the facts are lie. So me need to just start tell beer lie and make up pure stories, and then that's what Jamaica accepts, all right? Because it sounds fictional, you know? Who get court summons? No? Yeah, Travis Spencer, him not bring no vibes. A fool that. And anytime I catch him, a whole heap of thump him I get. Him better have him gun, like the whole of them. A whole heap of thump me I give him. Whole heap of thump, behind thump. Alright? Yeah, man. Because I show him respect, you know. From the last time he text me and bad me up, I show him respect. IMAX it, stop talk about other YouTubers. I care zero about them. Stop put up yourself against others. Travis, shut the Ross, man. Shut your Ross. Why you just make up stories at this point, man. Shut your Ross, Travis. Alright? Shut your Ross. And go to bed. Alright? Go back to sleep. And hope stay stop at your door. Alright? I don't know if you drink a bag of alcohol in the night and just come and talk a bag of foolishness. Yeah, man. Hey, Travis, the next day you threaten me. You say the next day you threaten me a whole heap of... Me never about that talk. I just whole heap of thump me I go give. Violent thump. Violent thump. Just violent thump. Anyway, people, let me continue. The facts is the Jamaican sensation. We don't see him in none of the games them. And everybody injured. And we thought that he would have gotten an opportunity. That is the facts. Princewood, that is the facts. Next time you come here, don't ask no question about any one of the Jamaican sensation, Trinidad Princewood. Alright? You come from Trinidad and you come and start an unnecessary fight with me and this man. I was talking about my food, my lovely food, and you make me have a beef with this man. I'm tired of him. Alright? Yes. One thing for certain, when Travis forward, Jeudy remember all of his Jamaican curse word. Yes, Max City, I'm tired of him. Alright, I promise him anytime him threaten me again, and the last threatening him I give somebody. Alright? The last one. I told him, me and him live good, stay on topic, be respectful. Me tell him, I want him already, and him come here and call me a liar when I present the facts. So I had to smoke him, and then him get upset. Because anyways, people, we have to burn on the building, Yeah, so thanks, talk and behave like Trump. Billy D, he will believe you. Yes, and Micheal, that's what he... sorry, White Art Radio. How you doing, man? Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man, I had to smoke Travis, and that's why I can't stand me, because the truth no need no support. So me have to come smoke. As him talk, me smoke him. Yeah, so, people, don't follow Travis. I am not picking on any kid. I just... JD, that is no facts, because I test my deal with stats are crap. So, alright, people, we have to that was barbecue well done. Not smoke. Listen to me. Listen to Prince. Or Trinidad man them. Or now go stop coming in the chat and make Jamaican man them a war with me. Alright? Why Suriname man, Trinidad man, them always set me up for war with the Jamaican people. When they know the man them angry, When they know the man them angry. And they don't like me. Please, before the game. Princewood, Sean Bass. Please. please. When they don't worry them. I try invite more people to Jamaican community, but the man them angry, brother. So when they don't talk about them other favorite players, them please. Them are gonna argue because I've not told a lie. I've said the facts. And no Jamaicans never ask me the question, A prince would come in here, and ask the question. You understand me? And I answered, and it just mashed up the whole show. Because I shouldn't put the facts up on the screen. Travis said the facts that. Just stop calling my name. Oh, God. Help me. I am so done. People, that's why I better just stay in my house and just do my barbecue. Listen, real baller, please. When you don't diss the other people, we're not going to continue showing it. If we have to diss the other country, the man just ask a question because we're talking about a player. We're talking about the club. And who can potentially play and what the situation they are in. They are in a good position. So I just ask if Dixon can make the bench for the playoffs. And I said, I am not sure because they went in the direction of the other 18-year-olds. You understand me? So we don't have to disrespect the man in real baller. So let we just deal with the respect for now, please. Me I beg you now. Why me stream early morning? Why me stream after turning a war? Lord God, man. Travis, please stay in bed early now, man. What time is it now? It's 1:49 and Travis is up giving trouble. I can't believe this. What time is it in Jamaica? Let me type in Jamaica time now, just to make sure. Travis, Jamaica. Jamaica time now. It's 6:49, and Travis giving so much trouble. 6:49 in Jamaica now. So when Travis started to give trouble, you know, it is literally around 6 o'clock, you know. 6. So Travis does wake up and get trouble. Ah, well, and there. Travis, please stop, Travis, stop. All right, stop. Okay, stop, Travis. Travis, we're hoping the best for the kid next year, Travis. We are hoping for the best, Travis, for the kid next year. But definitely, it's looking tough because of the players in his position and the amount of young players as himself. Big up yourself, Marlon. Big up yourself. Before the game said, Maxi, can you explain again where else? No, I am not troubling Travis. Travis is an angry human being, and I am not in it, people. So let me recap, people. Let me recap. All right, JD, Dixon, no good. Only English reject, great. Travis is a Trinidad man, ask a question, and Prince would like the player because Prince would watch him in a local team, and Prince would like the player. Travis, people can have fans. So Travis, please, tell me, Travis, where I've said something bad about the player. Just big up Twin, thanks for being here. Everybody, good morning. I don't know why Travis wake up so early. 6:49, 6 o'clock Travis wake up. We have done this video early because I'm busy. And I have to run out. In the next 25 minutes I have to run out. So I did the video early. And Travis turned up at 8. We have never said nothing bad about no local player. I have not said no. I've just said put the facts up on the screen, the youth them that's playing. That's all, you know, and the question was not coming, the overall story never come from me. It never come from me, none at all. You know, but people, grimy, chemo, me soon, but me now, Travis is a man who text me and diss me up, and me I try to stay up on the best side with him and the state of football. And when you cuss him take it personal, me I tell you no. Him say him use this for joke. Me telling the people, him a go cuss me. So don't disrespect him, please. Please don't disrespect him, cause I'm me a go cuss. I'm not take it for no joke. A lie I tell. Alright? I understand the chemo, but that we stay on subject because him a go diss me. I can't bother for Travis in my Instagram. I agree say him have a far way to go. But because the other guys are 18, I was just gonna ask. Yes, we cannot talk on the subject, but what him say it not hurt him, me I tell it hurt him because the amount of time him tell me about my mother and them stuff there, me I try avoid him because I tell him say the next time him do so, me I go do him something. I say true, me no want YouTube lead to me do him something. You understand me? Him say me no want. Him say me no want uno. Him say me no want uno. Him say me no want uno. So me just make sure everybody know uno no trouble him because of me him have strength for. Him have strength with chemo. Him have strength for grimy family. Him have strength for all the bad man in the chat. And me alone him have strength for. So me have to teach him something. Travis, me and him are officially go at war if him diss me again. Alright, the last disrespect from Travis, and I eat that for him. People, me not check the Travis, but the last disrespect me I take from him. All him want for the YouTube and football stories. Travis, please, we have, you know what, let me continue the football conversation. Let me remove it. Travis comment. Travis a cuss back with people. Oh my God. JD Dixon will be relevant 2030, not 2026. All right, real. We never. Please, me never build this video to talk about Dixon. Travis. Bro, if Damian Lowe I go hard to get pick. No, but people, Damian Lowe ain't. I have newfound respect for Damian Lowe. I think he's over the Saudi league and he's holding up his own. You understand me? Yo, Travis, you can't disrespect the man them and then what cost when the man them disrespect you back in, brother. All right? Yo, the man. Yo, people, may I try no. If I remove him now, you gotta hear say, may I remove him, you know. You understand me? And me not pick up for the other man them. Me I pick up for the other man them. Travis, stop now. Let's go talk about football. I have 10 more minutes, Travis. Let me get my 10 minutes in peace. Bless up float management. Thanks for being here. So Rudolph Speid files defamatory suit against Mr. Butler. It finally came, but also Knockins Media got drawn into it by association because he was the one that posted the actual clip. Where I given my take on it. I said Rudolph Speid came on my platform and I told him I had told him sue Mr. Butler. Because you say a lie Mattel on my platform. I can bring up the video. I told him to sue Mr. Butler. And he said he's not going to sue them because him have him family. He said he has his family, either his daughter or someone that is an attorney or something like that. And I said, yes, sue him. Sue him. Right. Sue him. And he said he's not going to follow up that. And now Mr. Speid say he must sue him because it hurt him business. So I had to ask Mr. Speid honestly. So what happened from 8 months ago? Because I thought it was 8 months ago I did the video. Let me type in Rudolph Speid interview. The last interview I did with him. Yeah, he said it that then. So I don't understand. IMAX it football. IMAX it football. So I don't understand why now he would have done it when he himself in the same suit admitted that he said it's a long time he has been saying bad things about him. So why now would you do it? Okay, I did. Oh, sorry, let me correct myself. 1 year ago I did that last video when he made that statement, so you can go back and watch that video. And he said he wouldn't have sued him. You know, he's going to leave him to time. So, no, I don't know if it's because he got bigger, because obviously he got more exposure in the Messi game and those stuff. So maybe he thinks that him saying certain things might hurt him. No, if that's the case, okay. Well, this YouTuber, the YouTuber put in the suit. It can be a joint suit. It can be a joint suit, which it looks like. It looks like it is a joint suit, right? But maybe the penalties won't be the same, all right? Because I don't think it's maybe. He's trying to go after Mr. Butler. But the only way he can go after Mr. Butler is to get to this current one. Because maybe the limitation on the other ones are outdated, so he can't bring it to court now, but he could use them as a part of his defamatory suit case. You understand me? But for me, I can't see this going good for Mr. Speid, because I think from the other day with Mount Pleasant, he really got a big backlash, because I saw even in the Gleaner, they are disrespecting him. You know, obviously they kind of slight dig Mr. Butler as well, but they're trying to tell him, so leave this alone, man, and let football reign. You understand me? So I think this one will push people against him. You know, and because he made a comment saying that they're going to work on the rule, amend the rule, so it's much more clearer. So you're in football, you get to dictate the rule, and then anybody speaks on you. Obviously, Mr. Butler, I can understand. I can understand. I can understand Mr. Butler, because it's a long time Mr. Butler going. That's why I could say that I told him to sue him from that time, because he was saying that he appear lie matel upon him. So I'm saying the only way if a peer lie matel upon you for people believe you, Mr. Speid, is to sue the man. But why left 2 years later? You know, I think this is kind of 2 years too long. If you're going to do the suit, it's 2 years too long for me. Because now people already turning on you. And I think you're going to get more people to turn on you now. So I think he has made some bad decisions, in my opinion still. You guys could say it's better, it's good. But I think it's a bad play on his part. And I think that he's going to lose a lot of more people that supported him with this. In combination with the other Mount Pleasant thing as well, he's going to lose a lot of people around him. You understand me? Yes, because even me looking at him sideways, because you said the opposite to me when we were all here telling you sue the man. You understand me? No, but you take 2 years, and I think because things is going bad for you in the media, this is going to be an additional bad thing. Timing is important as well, you know. Grimy, I said I don't agree with it. You know, JD, they need cameras in that courthouse. This is coming. Yeah, I think it was not needed. It was not needed. And for the, I don't think they're going to pressure the YouTuber. It's just he's going to be a part of the case. All right. So for instance, look at Drake. Drake did use YouTubers as reference. So Mr. Speid could have used him as a reference and not put him in the suit itself. It could have done like how Mr. Drake, Graham or whatever his name is. That's Drake. He used the YouTubers them as reference to connect his point, because it's a defamatory act he's suing on as well. You understand me? But he used people as reference, but not necessarily inside the act itself. So it could have done different ways. I think this also comes around like he's trying to muzzle people or bully people as well on that side. I don't say, I am not picking up for the YouTuber, I know. But I'm saying it could send that message in our department. Yes, Grimy, I would agree with you there. It's a and this is where I think people looking at it, it's like a bully thing now, because you could have done it a way where in which the YouTuber never get into it directly, and you use it as a reference because it was printed out there. You understand me? And you could have sued the individual, because inside the video, the individual made the claim, and you know, because of voice and video, you know, so you never had to go with the YouTuber, so you would lose respect there as well. You understand me? So, JD, do you think he was just collecting evidence to strengthen? I don't think he was collecting evidence, Lee. I think his mind just changed. His mind just changed. And he can't tell me otherwise, because he told me different. He was not collecting nothing. I think it's just the time and the pressure that's coming down on him, Lee. I think it's more of the pressure coming down on him, why he did it now. Because he never saw Mr. Butler as relevant before. He never saw him as that relevant before. That's why he never did it. He had all case to do so years ago, fully. Because some of the things that we proved that it's lie, Mr. Butler said. So he had the case at that time. No, he might have a case, but you never may know. You know? So please, don't lose. Because if you lose, JD, enough more YouTubers ago get sued at IMAX. Me did tell you the main one who them want to sue. You tell me, say me the main one they want to sue, or you're not right well. Now, what are you saying, Travis? No court never needed, cause it's sport. and it's not getting physical. No, well, Mr. Butler supporters, Mr. Butler said he's strongly okay with the court, all right? So Mr. Butler says, see you in court. Jeudy, it's different this time. He has bigger positions. That's what I'm saying, Marlon, but that's what I'm trying to tell people, that it's more beneficial to do him this now. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. That's what I'm telling Lee. That's what I'm telling Lee, because I know that he never wanted to do it, because he never saw him as any, not at all. I'm telling you, which I know for a fact. I know for a fact. He can't sue me for this, because it's coming out of his own mouth. So he can't sue me for something that he said out of his own mouth. All right? Okay, you said not me. Okay, not me. Okay. But Travis, I don't really care about, as what I've said before, if I was relying on YouTube to make my good barbecue, as you guys can see, my good barbecue and my lovely meat kind that you guys said I should stop eating, I would have had some worries. But I don't really care about YouTube that much. I just use my impact to try and get Jamaica to be better, you know? Yes, Grimy, freedom of speech is a thing, because people was trying to tell me that I should not speak on it. And I said, no, you can't tell me that. I will speak on it, 100%. I spoke on it before it came out. My last video, Grimy, that I have here, my last video, if you go and listen to it, I said I'm done with all YouTubers and I don't want them to call me if they don't see me. Let people tell them that me dead. I don't want them to call me, because I see them as sellouts. I mean, I don't want nobody use my name for get nothing. I said that in my video, my last video I did. That's why I wanted to do this video 4 days ago, because once I came off the stream, someone sent it to me. You understand me? And I said, oh, wow, damn. So after I had said that, I wanted to come and follow up and show you. Because now, I going forward, believe me, I don't business what nobody wants to say. Me not work with Mr. Speid anymore. I think that Mr. Speid hold too much position. And I see him as a conflict of interest to rise in Jamaica football. That is my belief. And I've said it in this video as well. And I'm not going to change. Nobody can censor me. I have balls. And I will die for my balls. You understand me? Yes. I think he should leave the JFF, focus on Cavaliers. That's what I think. All right? And anybody want to think otherwise, just don't deal with me. You understand me? And that's why going forward, I just want to have me alone on my program, so I can just let my nuts hang, you know? Because I can just say it as is, you know? Yes, I think he should have nothing to do with Jamaica football. Jamaica national football, he can go and own your Cavalier clubs and do whatever you want to do, you know? But making decision, it should not be on any board. Because sometimes people get too big for their boots, and I actually thought the last time with the Mount Pleasant thing, the Haitians, them should be punished. You should not have that say. You should just be a owner for a club and it stop there. You should not be in the office trying to sell the rule as well and being inside the rule. That shouldn't be that case. I'm very sorry. One thing I know, these people are so sold out. I can't believe that this man get to some of these sweets loving YouTuber and viewers for them to even start pick that side. When we come here, we stand for something, man, and the first thing is damn Jamaica. Because if you give them man more power, them are going to do whatever them want. Them are going to do whatever them want. And if him get more power, he's going to do whatever he wants. And that is not good for Jamaica football. Because Mount Pleasant came here trying to uplift Jamaica, sending people go to school. And make kids where they be dunce kids are turned into something. You understand me? And I know it's spun around into another that him really they want to do in the end. But I thought it was because of the backlash first. Want to do in the end, people. All right? People play with things to see what they can get away with. So I'm not into that, people. He can fly all he wants with Mr. Butler, because I know that's a personal thing. But I just This is why YouTubers need to use allegedly as part of any facts. Well, everything that I've just said, I said that he said it on my show. I have the facts. Everything that I'm reading out is facts. Stop behaving. Lee, one thing about me, you know, I still have my jungle side, but I'm any one of them. All right? All I'm trying to say, I'm standing, he lost a lot of respect. I heard people telling me. Them don't care how the details look. So I'm telling you, this is a next bad card. But I had said that I don't give the YouTuber the rights. I clearly said that. I don't give him the rights, but I'm not happy that this happened, because it could have happened different ways. We just saw the biggest case in the world, Drake and Kendrick Lamar and UMG. They could have sued the YouTubers them. They did not sue the YouTubers them. They used it as reference. They used it as reference to strengthen their case. So anybody talks about he had to sue him, no, he never had to sue him. Because the biggest case in the world, they are not suing the actual people them with the evidence. You understand me? So they never had to sue him. These are people that just make up story because they want favors from Mr. Speid and benefits. That's what they want. They feel they are elitist people. They believe that they have to cling themselves to people of power to get what they want. And he knows that too. That's why he plays them. Especially on YouTube, that's why he plays them. To get them how he wants them to do. You get me? And as I've said in my last video, worse kind coming. It's because you don't see them as yet. And that's why I want nobody come back on my channel aside from maybe Marlon. Nobody at all. Unless them come from different country. And them have nothing to do with Jamaica. But after this, it go back to just me and my own platform. Me not have no friend with none of them people. Because me not trust none of them. Because what they will do for things and benefit. Alright? And that's why we turn out. That's why bad as what people want to say. That's why the two man them from jungle turn out better. Because it seems like the only two persons them can speak and thing. And maybe the two persons will come from the same place. And maybe them dub them as different. But I'm glad I'm educated enough to formulate things that you can understand. But I still keep the same griminess and stand to use up and class about them educated is because them not stand for nothing. Them a try use narrative for tell you stories. I'm done with them from the time when we do the protesting at the National Stadium. And I hear them fake ass talking about what them not gonna do for this and that benefit. And the second time them a come with them fake ass thing, when them for stand for something, them always pull a stunt. What they want to do is come on YouTube and just make free money. Where they wouldn't work in their life. That's it. And get free publicity and free benefits. But anytime they ever stand for something, so all your story can be, you do it for the kids them, where they never stand for nothing. If most of them people don't always do the kids them bad. Them always do the kids them bad. The kids them never benefit. They hear the kids them speak. Some of them barely sound like them can read and write. So them are going to do good on football field if them can't read and write. Mount Pleasant now, bring out these kids now, send them to school, leave them from school, go to eat food, go up on the field, and them learn. But when I go pick the other side, that seems like a man in the love, man. A man in the love. More than actually nothing else. And that it show me. On love on yourself and man in the love as well. Nothing for do with the kids them. So me no believe that. So because me no... Everybody when I chat them, I know who a YouTuber from who a YouTuber. So I tell people, the people when know them, nothing benefits from this, that me I deal with. Jeudy, because Nakins just take down the stream with CB disrespect Speid, that's why he sued Nakins. No, but I've already explained that could I request it same way? Or if you're suing someone for something, you have the evidence already. You can't say make a sue him for make sure and produce the evidence when the evidence was already out in the public. Marlon said it best because remember I have the proof to sue him, you know. And then he moved on after to sue him, Travis. So what that tells me is Mr. Butler in a different position now, and maybe he believes that he's more impactful now. Scars, that's why he's going to tap him down a little. Jeremy and Anton, my taking the people. And I have to, I know someone come in here and say, YouTubers emotional. No, I'm not emotional. Bruh, I just have the sense that I know that need to put out at the exact time. And if I had to use this moment to get my separation, I need my separation blood. All right? Yes, so, yeah, man, we need to take back our football, man. And the viewers, you can take back the football. You can take back the football. When we just came here, the reason why we had a stance, people, is because we stood for something. When the space start get diluted with these sweets lovers, that's when everything just gone down the drain. Pure story they make up. None of them no more articulative than nobody else. They make them lie to you. None of them. We only stand for something different. That was the difference. And all I can say, Speid and Butler are the same. Both friends up the YouTubers and turn against them. That is true. But at least, but look how people stood up against Mr. Butler when he came up here and disrespect the YouTubers. Them don't. So why the difference? You can't stand up against something else when you clearly see that one person is going into a direction which is not good. It is very, very, very clear. It is very, very clear. All right? It's very, very clear. And that's why I'm done with these videos, people. When you don't see me on, that simply means man's just busy, man, and just live life. Jeremy, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. I'm done with this thing, people. It's not going away because them finally come and dilute the space with them corruption. They wanted to do it a long time, and they look like they're getting their way. You know? Why you never tell Knockins to make CB use him? Not use him? Listen to me now, Travis. It's okay, but so Travis, why you can't talk on one side, Travis? You have to talk on both. Give a story about both then, because you're saying about Knockins. I understand. I gave that story, but I told you why I think people is not going to take it nice. They are not going to take it nice at all. You know why? Because it just looked like he was stopping one of the best poor people food tree in Mount Pleasant. It looked that way. Not saying that's what he was doing, but it looked that way. You understand me, Travis? So people will use that and what he's doing now, because people, not care what we want to say, people still see Mr. Butler as the poor people supporter. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, you know. That Mr. Butler is truly doing this for the kids, you know. I don't believe it. I had said it a long time. I think he still needs his benefits. And he spoke that clearly. He spoke that clearly. So I can understand. And that's why that's why in the end, it looked like, even though I don't really want to talk to him, it looked like he would have been a character that I would have dealt with more than Mr. Speid, because I don't want nobody to lie to me. And I believe that some would be politically correct, while Mr. Butler would just tell me the truth same time. He doesn't want to oversee his players them because he wants to invest in his players them. He will tell me that clearly, and I'm okay with that. Just tell me the truth so I can done with it earlier, rather than spinning around 50-side fakeness. You understand me? I don't really like that, because I am going to tell you who I am and you just don't like it, you know? Like how I make my speech clear. If nobody don't want to deal with me, not a problem. If you don't want to come back on my channel, not a problem. Me all right with that, because my channel was always my channel. It was never, I was never a friend with nobody outside this thing. You know, so it is what it is. But I like the truth. So this is how I feel. You know? And I feel like a lot of people too fake. You know? And lived a lie to themselves. And I'm not going to lie to myself. I am here for the kids them. And if I'm a Speid of the foolishness, I'm going to call it out from Mr. Butler. I call it out. I did call it out with Mr. Butler. I get the most beaten from Mr. Butler fans them. And Mr. Speid, I call it out as well. Alright? And it doesn't look good from his side either. You know, straight up. Regardless of who we want to sue, from who we don't want to sue. Alright? Yeah, man. And believe me, people, if I was in Jamaica, I would have said the same damn thing. I would say the same thing. Neil, I am okay with that side that you guys took it on. But at the same time, too much things pass, and I see people fake taking the middle and things. So at some point, you need to call it out, Neil. Because they're going to come back around when you guys, because sometimes it's just a vibes people looking, and then come back on the real side. So the people that's working hard to keep the space truly up, they just flip whenever they want. No, you should not have the rights to do road. Stay on that fake ass road and stay there and make people judge you for who you truly is. That's what it should be. JD Knockins never listened to me. Yeah, it's okay, Travis. If you're not sorry for him, it's okay. And I understand if you want to dig deep on that, but I'm just telling you that certain people doesn't deserve certain power. And if we can stop them from getting certain power, we need to stop them, because it's only going to go worse. And you're going to figure out the truth when you can't stop them anymore. Yes, Neil, yeah man. I have to show him respect, because he had said something, Neil, that I wanted to not believe for the longest time, and I realized that Ryan was actually telling the truth. So I have to give him his credit. He had said it's one man mashing up football in Jamaica, and I start to actually believe it. Maybe he was over the top dramatic, that is true, but I actually start to believe it. JD, him couldn't stop MPA because they did do their due diligence. Yeah, but Travis, you can't, Travis, look. You see in life, Travis, listen to this good. We put certain people in the intellect box, right, to say that they're bright and smart. You know why we do so? Because we expect them to mean what they say. They should make less error when they're speaking. Right. That's the reason why we say some people are intelligent, more intelligent than some. Well, we put Mr. Speid in that box of intelligent. That's what you guys do, right? So then why is it when... Give yourself no such. So why is it then when Mr. Speid, the president, says something, we keep making stories up for them? Isn't what they say what they meant? Because it is well clear. You understand me? We have to be honest to ourselves, man. We don't need to pick the side, direct side, but we have to stand on something. Like, yo, bro, we don't care about Mr. Speid or Mr. Butler. The kids should be the beneficiary of football in Jamaica. So let we stand for what the kids are going to benefit on. And we call out them two old man here. And the monopoly what they're playing. You understand me? Xavier, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Nosage, big up yourself. Jeremy Lee says, you're right about some bloggers kissing up to Speid and the JFF because of what they can get. Yeah, man, I think that's where it is, Jeremy. That's where it is now. And one did it, publicly did it, and because he got accepted and now you have a group of them coming now. But you might not see them now because nobody don't know them. But as soon as them get bigger, you will see it. You will see it. JD, me no rate Speid either. Him should stay. No, that's what I'm saying. I just gave my... Leroy Bailey said, JD, you still have your funds. You can talk up. Yeah, Leroy, I will walk away, leave all of this and just go talk football. Me can shut down my 2 YouTube channel and walk on the biggest YouTube channel in the world. Football YouTube channel. You know why? Because they know me for football. So me come here and talk about Jamaica football, and I'm going to put my money on the line and help Jamaica football because I wanted to see it better. So if I see people diverting from what the truth is, and based on what I've seen, the academies are the best thing for Jamaica football. Mount Pleasant is the best thing for Jamaica football. So I am going to stand for that because I saw them making youth read and write, and I've seen years and years out. You guys here complaining, when they put up that girl up on the TV, she can't speak. She can't put 2 words together. When they put that little youth up on the TV, he can't put 2 words together. Am I lying, people? Am I lying? So when me see somebody sending my people them to school for learn something, and know them can look like them and do something on the field, you think it's by accident when them seems like them go to school them can do better on the field? Only think it's by accident, people? Listen to Thierry Henry, and it tells you that education have a lot to do with football. Before the game, I always came here and told you guys it's the way you live. The football comes out of you, not the other way around. It's the way you live. The football comes out of you. So if you can't break down some simple things, or you're gonna break it down on the field because other people can break it down. You're not gonna just fly past them. So you have to have that ability to do so. So when we see Mount Pleasant that try make the people them better human beings, I cannot go around that people. I don't care for Mr. Butler, Mr. Speid, the Gensec, the president, I don't care. All four of them together, I will leave them alone to support Mount Pleasant. Because I can see people becoming better human beings in Jamaica. Jamaica have one of the most violent shootings and killings per day in the entire world. So when I see people, and I know lacking education is a big part of that, because as you talk to some man, they want to kill you. So the more a person is educated is the more he will look the next location. So if I see Mount Pleasant getting people more educated, it's more people will look the other way from wanting to kill people. You understand me? So everything that I see Mount Pleasant doing, I can't look anywhere past that. You know, so that's where I think he lost me. And I'm not on that speed train. I will not talk bad of him because I'm not going to make up stories for people. But I am not so fancying him as the messiah of Jamaica football anymore. You know? Because and when he talked about the rule, they alter the rule, make it as much clearer. I'm starting to see, okay, this to me look like a monopoly you guys want to hold. Because it could have easily been reversed. 5 local players max, minimum, and the rest could be from wherever you want to get it. But that wouldn't benefit the owners from Jamaica. That would have benefited the rich man them if just buy who they want and bring into Jamaica and just qualify and go to CONCACAF. But you guys made sure to keep it that way. And I know the amendments will keep it this way as well. And that's how monopoly continues to live in Jamaica. But you guys not looking at it that way. And that's the way I am looking at it. All right? Travis said, Jeudy, you boast too much. With what? Xavier. No, Travis. No, I heard what he said after Travis. But how much times he's going to say something and then we picked up on what he said after. When he said, Travis, when he came out and answered, he preferred to sell a player rather than to qualify for the World Cup. You know what we did? Because we wanted benefit, we cut out what he said there and listened to what he said after. Come on, man, Travis, man. At some point, we need to stop this foolishness. How can the most educated people them cannot articulate themselves properly? Because that's what you're telling me, you know. Because if every time we have to make amendment to their statements, that means they can't articulate themselves. So the purpose of them speaking for, Travis, come on, man. Come on, man. People, make of that what you want. They said, Mr. Butler says, see him in court. So it's going to be a court battle. I did my time on this. A lot of people don't like that education. Okay, well, education is important, people. Education is damn important. All right? And I'm not talking footballing intelligence. I'm talking damn intelligence overall. It is important. All right? That is just the damn truth. All right? It's important. Here, Thierry says, Barcelona don't buy players. Both ladies and men, they don't buy players based on physicality. It's your brain. How fast they can think. How much puzzles you can solve. for 5,000 million years. The two places them that talks about education is Ajax and Barcelona. Those are the two greatest football teams ever existed to mankind. Oh, ironic, both of them are education, not football in intelligence, education. Sits at the front of both of their stadiums. Oh, ironic that. So people stop trying to cut corners. England come with their caveman physical football, trying to cut corners. How it benefits them. Gary Neville had stated that these little diminutive human beings can't come and run tiki-taka football around England. It's tiki-taka football control England now for the last 7 seasons combined. 7 seasons consecutive, the most dominant run in history of England. So people, and it's only way you can do that is based off your level of thinking, your speed of thoughts. That's it. Don't let nobody fool the people. So Mount Pleasant getting the people of education up is the best thing can happen for Jamaica. Period. I've seen countless kids and you guys bash them or they can't put words together and then, oh ironic, them can't solve a puzzle on the field. They can't solve the puzzle on the field. Why do you think that is? If you think they couldn't read and write, or you think they're going to solve the puzzle on the damn field. Sometimes we don't even stop this fantasy thinking. Everything is connected. I saw Michael Gardner usually come to my channel. I don't see much here. Saw him over on next platform and asked me a question like that. I don't know. Maybe you wanted me to expand on it this way. Well, I'm expanding on it now today. It is physical education, real life education as well, needed as well. JD, both 2 streams. JD shut down 2 streams. What? Say that again, IMAX it. About football education. Yes, real life education attached to it. Yes. Because if you can't think out of the box, if you can't process information, how you're going to gain football education? So you have to have real life education as well. So we can't just pick up everybody off the street and just say we're going to exploit them and turn them into a footballer and think it's going to survive. Maybe that's the reason why our succession rate of survival in sending players overseas is so low. You understand me? We have to tell the truth, man, JD. Okay, Travis. All right, so people, I am going to shut up right there, and I'm going to run out. It's 2:30 now. I gave you 15 extra minutes, but I gave my thoughts on it. I don't support it. I don't. Trump says he loves the uneducated people. Yeah, man. Easy to fool, you know. Yeah, but it's education is there for everybody, people, in all subjects areas. All right, so please go and try and gain it as best as possible, and people can't take it for so much ring around. All right, and yeah, maybe you will stand for things more, you know. And that's what I've said, people. If you don't see me here, I'm over WeMax it, nowhere else. And I'm just over Africans or anywhere aside from Jamaica conversation. I don't want to have it anymore if it's not on my platform. I'm kind of done. I've given people enough chance, and at the second instance, and I've seen people decide what they want, and I see who they are. Some bunch of elitist mentality that wants things for themselves, just like the people that they're worshipping. And for me, I am not into that. I came here for the kids, and I did my job. Nobody no care how people hate me. They know that I donated the most money to kids here, put on the most charity to kids, and talk about how kids can get better. Simple. All right? Simple. So all people can hate me. I've achieved all 3 of those things. So people can hate all they want. Me still, a little kid from jungle, come and do all of that. And I've continuously done things like that in my life. So I am good and happy, but I'm going to take a stance, and my stance is I am not into this foolishness. I'm not really into Mr. Speedem or none of them. All right? The kids, them, and Mount Pleasant, Kingston Academy and those places, they are doing the great things. So those are the things I'm going to talk about in the future. Here and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.